guys, Comic Girl here, and today I'll be bringing you a review of the new My Little Pony Princess Cadance and Shining Armor Family Moments set. As you can see, this set is part of the new My Little Pony Reboot for 2017, so both Princess Cadance and Shining Armor have brand new molds. So as you can see in the front of the box, it includes, of course, Princess Cadance and Shining Armor, along with little baby Flurry Heart. So here's the front. We're going to go and flip this over to the back. And the description up here reads that every pony wants to see the royal baby, and the set includes 2 pony figures, a baby pony figure, and 4 accessories. So anyways, let's not waste any more time and get these ponies unboxed. Alrighty, now that these ponies are out of the box, let's go and take a closer look at everything. First up, let's look at the accessories. Right here we have a cute little yellow teddy bear. Really cute. It has a little peg at the bottom so you can peg it into other sets. And I really like his face. If you look super closely, you can see his little mouth, his eyes, and even a little tuft of hair up here. So, cute little tiny accessory for Flurry Heart. She also has this tiny blue sippy cup with a little heart right in the center if you look super closely. Molded out of a clear blue plastic, so it looks like it came straight out of the Crystal Empire. So again, another really cute accessory. Next, we'll take a look at the little chair that Flurry Heart comes in. Molded out of the same light blue crystal transparent plastic. Definitely a lot of attention to detail in the moldings. As you can see, we have the crystal heart back here, some ruffles down here, along with some hearts throughout, some ruffles here as well, and some swirls on the chair, and a little diamond at the top. Even nice little bedding down here. And here is what the chair looks like from the back and from underneath. So again, a nice little cute accessory. Next, we're going to take a look at the ponies themselves, and unfortunately I have quite a bit to say about this set in particular. So first up is this little Flurry Heart. This is the same mold that they used for the Crystal Empire playset. However, instead of making her transparent, they decided to go with a regular plastic, which isn't really the issue. The issue is in the paint job. So from the front, she looks alright. She has her purple hair and her beautiful little eyes. However, they didn't bother painting the crown, which is very annoying. And the worst is on the back, where they didn't even bother painting the rest of her hair. It's the same color as her body, which is, I think, a really bad job on Hasbro's part. It looks super lazily done, and it's just not really good. I really wish they would have just went in and made a little extra effort to paint the back of her hair. I mean, I can understand the crown, but the back of her hair, I mean, like, come on, Hasbro. They did paint her little diaper and her little tail at least, but that's just something that I really wish they would have done, because honestly, this figure looks extremely unfinished. But other than that, she is super cute, and the mold is really adorable. So, I'm going to put her back in this little chair here. Next, we'll take a look at Shining Armor. It's probably the best mold in the set, next to Cadance. So here he is from the side. His Cutie Mark's on his left-hand side. I like the little male hooves that they put for him. I like the little extra hair. Really cute. Hair quality is actually really nice here. So some of the best in the new Reboot series. The tail is actually super soft. And here he is from the front. I'll turn his head just a bit. So he doesn't have a really weird fisheye thing going on, which is nice. I also really like his eyes. And his horn's a pretty good length. And here is from this side and from the back. Now, unfortunately, my Shining Armor has a kind of a quality defect where the hind right leg is kind of bent a little, which is extremely annoying because he's kind of off balance, and I really wish they would have kind of checked that out before packaging him up or something. So, I mean, it's not a huge deal if you're like just someone who plays with the toys, but you know, since I'm a collector, it's just kind of really annoying. So, but again, not too bad. Here we have his little chest plate. My problem with this is that this is a reused mold, which is not really the big problem. The problem is it doesn't fit him very well. It's definitely not the worst, but as you can see, it is super loose, and this is clearly made for the old G4 toys, which is slightly unfortunate. I wish they would have went in with the extra effort to make a new chest plate for him. However, this is what we got. So super loose, which is kind of annoying, but definitely not the worst thing about this set. So that is Shining Armor here. And next we're going to take a look at Princess Cadance, who I have some issues with, honestly. We'll first start from the side view here. Overall, she looks not too bad. Her hooves have this hoof like shoes things. Unfortunately, I have the same problem as Princess Celestia, where they didn't even bother painting the rim of the shoe, which is kind of annoying in my opinion. Her Cutie Mark is on the right-hand side. Her eye here looks slightly lower, and that is the big problem when you turn and look at her from the front. I mean, honestly, it looks like her eyes aren't even there. Could be mine, where it's just a quality defect where the eyes aren't positioned correctly, but I've noticed a lot of them where she has this really weird look from the front. Like, this looks terrifying, honestly. Hopefully I'll be able to style her hair so it doesn't look nearly as crazy, but definitely not the best. Her horn length is appropriate since she is an alicorn. Here she is from the side and from the back. As you can see, she has really widespread legs, which isn't too much of a problem because, again, she is an alicorn, so they can kind of work with that. However, my biggest issue is definitely from the front. I also think that since this is a reboot series, I don't know why they didn't bother changing how the wings looked. Honestly, I think the Cadance wings are pretty jarring. The old ones, I think they were passable, but these, I think, just makes it look worse. So definitely not the best in terms of execution. So I think this is probably the worst figure in the Reboot toy line. I mean, this is just, look at this. Just look at her from the front for a solid 60 seconds and tell me you're not creeped out a little bit. So, in my opinion, this Cadance is probably the worst of the Reboot series. So overall, some final thoughts of what I think. Oh, actually, before I go on to that, I do want to mention the hair quality isn't too bad on Cadance's mane, but the tail is, of course, a little frizzy, which is come to expect on the G4 toys nowadays. So yeah, anyways, back to final thoughts. Overall, it's not that bad of a set. Shining Armor is actually really cool. I'm glad to have Princess Flurry Heart, even though her paint job is lackluster because I don't have the Crystal Empire playset. The accessories are cute, but again, all these are reused molds. You know, I really wish they would have kind of made some new accessories like they did with the Fluttershy and Princess Celestia set with Philomena, because that was really awesome. But however, we're kind of left with some reused accessories. And Princess Cadance, I don't know what they did with her. Honestly, again, she is definitely the worst one. So yeah, anyways, those are my opinions. Why don't you let me know what you guys think? Do you like this set? What do you think of Princess Cadance? And what do you think of Shining Armor? Will you get this set for one or more of these characters? Let me know in the comments down below. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to see more videos in the future.